The way you bullied some men of God, the way you bullied some people, the way you've killed some people on this lover. How come Juma Jukes and Polo story, even Polo involvement with Mohbad, the story never made it to this lover? How come, Iyabo? So let's go. We have a lot. Sorry, guys. We have a lot. To help this boy called DJ Splash. When we got there, the first thing DJ Splash said when he saw me was like, I have helped your son before. Iyabo Ojo, the day you went to DJ Splash house, you introduced yourself as if you were coming there for the first time. The day you went to DJ Splash house, you introduced yourself as if that was the first time you were seeing them. Iyabo Ojo, you know that was a deceit. You lied to millions of Nigerians that was your first time meeting the DJ Splash family. So now let's bring in the DJ Splash family. Let's listen to them. We have one video, 2 minutes 51 seconds. We have one 1:26. Let's play the one of
that time we Mohbad D3Æth happened. Now this lover first reached out to me through Instagram. So you can't tell me say.
Now this lover first reached out to me. Iyabo Ojo. Now this lover first reached out to me. Then Iyabo, come and listen to another evidence. Come and listen to another evidence.
This is not something that is discussion.
Woman's fight drinks you. So Iyabo Ojo, truly your son is into drug peddling, and you are into drug peddling. Ordinarily, I never knew they spike people's drinks. I'm hearing it for the first time from you since you started this your Mohbad matter. So Iyabo, let's listen to you.
This is not something that is discussion. Because I don't see force it. So we'll see Mohbad as well. See what I'm able to keep on your tongue because you video here. I don't want to go see what.
Lọ́jọ́ tí Mohbad tí wọ́n gbé, that very day tí wọ́n gbé. Let's go and look for the day.
You don't flash.
Lọ́jọ́ tí Mohbad tí wọ́n gbé, that very day tí wọ́n gbé. Let's go and look for the day. Ẹni tó bá ń wò mí, ẹ sáré bá mi wá ọjọ́ tí wọ́n gbé Mohbad tó ń sunkún nínú mọ́tò yẹn. A lot of people are listening to us. Ẹ̀yin ni kẹ́ máa mo ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀. The guys in the car. Iyabo, èmi mo bá yẹn ṣe show without proofs. We are deal with proofs.
Where is this boy? Secondly, look at this video. There are still 3.
You know, I was the first person that asked that. Where was this guy?
Just discover this video. Where are these 3 people?
Iyabo, look at this video. Iyabo.
Anyways, good morning. It's Bola here again. Let me say I talk anything. Let me say I say anything. Me I just.
Just just discover it? Where just discover this video? Where are these three people? When they push different video, when I say, do DNA test, when I don't push this one, when they ask the question, say, where the boy just it? Where is his boy? Secondly, look at this video. There are still three guys. Again, I just discovered this video. Where are these three people? When they push different video, when I say, do DNA test, when I don't push this one, when they ask the question, say,
number one, Nigerians don't ask for DNA test further. Ask for what killed Mohbad from Iyabo Ojo. Asking for DNA test is diverting you from what killed Mohbad. Nigerians, warriors all over the world, what killed Mohbad is important than DNA. DNA is a minor issue. We are begging Nigerians authorities and the well-meaning Nigerians and the rightful offices in Nigeria, if truly you want us to have hope in this country, let all Mohbad properties go back to his father. Any woman that has a child from Mohbad should now write a letter to court. Whenever any woman that have a child from Mohbad is ready for DNA, let every woman that have a child from Mohbad get from Mohbad's properties through DNA. Nigerians, ask for what killed Mohbad. The judiciary system, in as much up to today there was no DNA to back any child as a biological child of Mohbad. Let every properties go back to his father. Right now we don't need DNA. We all need to know what killed Mohbad. Asking for DNA is like asking for an intestine. Let's look into the head. Let's ask for the body. I'm not talking about Mohbad's body. This matter is a whole structure. DNA right now is not needed. Let every property, all the property Iyabo Ojo stole from Mohbad, let there be a thorough investigation of Mohbad estates that Iyabo Ojo stole from Mohbad. The house where Mohbad died is also Mohbad's house. The car he paid for before he died. Mohbad royalties, Mohbad instruments, everything that has to do with Mohbad should go back to Mohbad. Any woman that have a child from Mohbad should go to court and ask the court to ask Baba Mohbad to come for DNA. When the DNA comes out, let the court ask Baba Mohbad what Baba Mohbad wants to give to such child, at least for the upkeeping of the child. Nigerians, don't be diverted. We are learned. We are not an hopeless illiterate like Iyabo Ojo. We are not hopeless illiterate like Iyabo Ojo, sorry to say. We are not lazy bastard like Iyabo Ojo. We are not a killer like Iyabo Ojo. One thing about me is this. You all may not know who I am. But if you listen to me carefully, with your brain, you will know wisdom is talking. Iyabo Ojo, all those games you played with Baba Mohbad, the game is over. We are begging APC, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Mama Oluremi, in as much Mohbad does not have any wife that was taken legally, means Mohbad died single. And legally, the only person that can take charge of Mohbad's property is one another, which is the father. So any woman at all, any woman, because I don't believe Mohbad have one child. I am assuming Mohbad have like 10 children. So as a woman, if it's sure for you, say you get picking for Mohbad, go to court. Take Baba Mohbad to court. For court to ask Baba Mohbad to submit himself for DNA as a woman. Pending that time, let everything go back to Baba Mohbad. What do we mean by justice for Mohbad? Justice for Mohbad is not Mohbad's property. Justice for Mohbad is not befitting burial. Justice for Mohbad is who killed Mohbad? What killed Mohbad? What leads to Mohbad's death? What time did Mohbad die? In what hour? In what minute? Who are the people with Mohbad? 1,000 hours before his death. 500 hours before his death. 250 hours, 24 hours, and an hour before his death. Who are the people with Mohbad? Where was Mohbad? Who are the people Mohbad works with? That is justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad is not DNA. Justice for Mohbad is not DNA. Justice for Mohbad is not befitting burial. Justice for Mohbad is not Mohbad royalty. Justice for Mohbad is not Mohbad property. Justice for Mohbad is what killed Mohbad. Are we communicating? I want you guys to reshare this show. The reason why we have to stay on Mohbad's case is to stop Iyabo Ojo from killing other people. As we can see, Iyabo Ojo derives pleasure and she makes money from killing people in order to take over their properties. Mohbad's wife allegedly forged documents. We all know it's Iyabo Ojo. Me and my husband, we have a lot of properties together. I am the legal wife of my husband. I'm not just a legal wife to my husband. I'm a wife that believes in DNA. Because of the hustle that me and my husband, we hustle together to build everything we've had today, everything we gathered today. That was the reason I feel happy in doing DNA for my child. Not because I am thinking any otherwise, even because of myself, and because I want to secure the future of my child. That is why I did it. My husband doesn't want the DNA, but I have to do it because I work so hard with my husband, and we built empire. I'm a woman that built empire with my husband, and I am ready to protect my husband. I am ready to love my husband till we both grow old. And despite that, I still want to secure the future of my child that I have in this marriage. And that was the reason I insist that my husband must conduct DNA for futurism, because I know a lot of property is involved. A lot of things, most especially properties. I have gotten some properties before I officially married to my husband. And me and my husband, we've had a lot of properties together. Even when my husband telling me that he doesn't want DNA, I know it's a setup. I insist him doing the DNA. I told him, if you love me, if you appreciate my effort in this marriage, if truly you don't want trouble for the fruit in this marriage, kindly take this girl for DNA. After pressuring him, after crying, begging him, he accepted. And he took my daughter for DNA. And in this marriage, if I have 10 children, inshallah, I'm going to do DNA of I'm talking about my own children. I'm talking about my own biological children. I'm not talking about other women that have children for my husband. A woman that wants to secure future for a man with property it is a must for you to do DNA. And that is why I am begging Tanzanian people to conduct DNA for Rakim. That child Iyabo Ojo brought for Juma Jukes is not Juma Jukes' child. That guy is not flesh, blood, and bone of Juma Jukes. And I'm telling you as a woman, if you know your husband have properties, if it's sure for you, not because of you, because you never can tell. The only thing that can secure your child and the property is DNA that can prove the biological connection between you, between your children and the man. So let's continue this. Let's continue.
Where is this boy? Secondly, look at this video. There are still 3 guys. Again, I just discovered this video. Where are these 3 people? When they push different video, when I say, do DNA test. When I don't push this one, when they ask the question, say, where the boy did? If you bring out this boy, we'll get our answer. Bring out this boy. Look at the other ones. Bring this boy's house and let them.
So it was the day, it was said the day that Mohbad died. That was when these 2 boys, Abi, that was when we saw these 2 boys. So let's go back to Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo, what did you say?
This is not something that I can discuss with Oluso. Because the man was very forceful to see Mohbad ìyàwó Mohbad àti ọmọ ìtì wọn bá màmí ìlú ẹni bá tó fi kún yẹn tó ń gbé tó ṣe fídíò yẹn àtàwọn ọjà bọ̀ ìsinmi wọn pọ̀ nbẹ sọ gbogbo wọn sọ̀rọ̀.
So Iyabo Ojo, you established that very day, early in the morning, when those boys that carried Mohbad, that very day, you went to Mohbad's house. Then if I may ask you, Iyabo Ojo, these 3 boys that carried Mohbad, why did you forget to mention their names during your claimed for justice for Mohbad? Iyabo Ojo, these 3 guys' names, videos, pictures, and their whereabouts is unknown. Iyabo, why do you ignore these 3 guys in your justice for Mohbad? Why are you now telling Nigerians that is Naira Marley that killed Mohbad? So now, Iyabo Ojo, you accept in this place that very day you went to Mohbad's house. Let me play it again, sorry.
This is not something that I can discuss with Oluso.
Yeah, don't you think if this guy does not have a secret that linked you to Mohbad's death, didn't you think you supposed to mention their name on this Nova? And you, Iyabo Ojo, didn't you think these guys supposed to help Nigerian police in further investigation while you were looking for justice for Mohbad? So hold on a second. I have one pending. I don't know. No. Temitope, did you actually block those people? They were saying these people, I'm coming. These people, when you updated the other time, Temitope, that was the reason I reshared that video. Those that were saying the video we are playing is old video. Okay, I think here. Good. Did you me? Oh, Temitope, you've deleted their comments. Oh shit. I purposely sought some people there. Do you know that every all these people supporting Iyabo Ojo in this Mohbad's death, go and click on their profile. Go and click on their profile. And for those of you saying the video we are playing is old video, because we don't need Iyabo Ojo's new video. That was the reason in the Bible they ask you that be good to people. The Bible says, be careful of your today, because it shall be used against you tomorrow. Even Al-Quran says, be careful of your today. It shall be using against you. Even traditionally, They will warn you that be careful of your yesterday. The old video of Iyabo Ojo shows Iyabo Ojo was the one that killed Mohbad. The old video of Iyabo Ojo shows that Iyabo Ojo was into drugs. Iyabo Ojo children sells drugs. Iyabo Ojo was gist lover, and Iyabo Ojo trafficked drugs. And it shows that the Abula joint was meant to sell drugs. That is why Iyabo Ojo cannot engage in tangible legal businesses. So Iyabo Ojo used to get people's information through the Abula joint, and she blocked them under gist lover. So we don't need any new video from Iyabo Ojo. We only banked on the old video where it is established that truly Iyabo Ojo was the one that killed Mohbad. You understand? Fabric kitchens is used to sell drugs. The Abula joint is used to sell drugs. And that is why Iyabo Ojo fed some children with drugs. Iyabo Ojo fake in-law appearance recently shows Iyabo Ojo was into drugs. And it shows that guy has been fed with drugs. And Iyabo Ojo, if you want to challenge me, kindly submit yourself to NDLA. Call me over. Allow my doctor to take a blood sample. In your presence, let's conduct a drug test on you, on Priscilla, on Festus, and on your fake in-law. If it is negative, Iyabo Ojo will drop this case. We'll drop this case. All the moves of your daughter, the show off in rented house, in shortlets. Living in shortlets, Iyabo Ojo, means you sell drugs. Iyabo Ojo, staying in shortlets means you sell drugs, Iyabo Ojo, and means your daughter and your son and the fake in-law, you were all into drugs. Iyabo Ojo, trying to go from one entertainer to another shows you are into drugs. Okay. Share this show, guys. Iyabo Ojo's movement, everything shows. Because Iyabo Ojo, is because of your cocaine business. You always rent a shortlet. You always rent a shortlet. You always rent a shortlet. Iyabo Ojo, the new shortlet you just rented is to sell drugs, is to sell cocaine around that area. So, and if you think what I'm saying, if you think I'm lying, I challenge you, Iyabo Ojo. Let's both meet at NDLA's office. I will gladly work in with my lawyer. We will come in with necessary instruments to test. If we'll go live to test your blood sample. I will also submit my own blood sample. Iyabo Ojo, if not for drugs, what is the connection between you and Sam Larry? All stations said to what it missing. That was 2017 video. Iyabo Ojo, why did you bring 2017 video to ruin Sam Larry? If you are not selling drugs, how come you were telling us the laced drugs? Let me go back to our video. Let me go back to our video. Let me go back. Iyabo, no distraction. No. So this is not something that is discussed in Coluso. Because I don't know if you force it to see in Mohbad,
ìyàwó Mohbad àti ọmọ ẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá màmí ẹ̀ nígbà tó fi kú yẹn tó ń gbé tó ṣe fídíò yẹn àtàwọn dàgbọ̀ ìsinmi wọ́n pọ̀ ń bẹ sí gbogbo wọn sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wọn sọ̀rọ̀ and wọ́n ní pé nǹkan tó sọ lọ́jọ́ yẹn àti kó sì DJ Splash sọ ó papọ̀ ó time yẹn.
so nǹkan tí DJ Splash sọ nínú ilé Mohbad ìjọ yẹn ó papọ̀ nǹkan tí DJ Splash sọ nínú ilé Mohbad láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn ó papọ̀. Okay.
Tí kéèsì ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tí gbogbo àwọn boys yẹn tí DJ Splash ń sọ̀rọ̀ tí gbogbo àwọn boys yẹn.
So DJ Splash ń sọ̀rọ̀ nínú ilé Mohbad Iyabo Ojo or you've previously met DJ Splash. Iyabo ṣéjọ́ tí Mohbad kú ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ meet DJ Splash má gbàgbé pé ọmọ ẹ àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin náà mọ DJ Splash ṣéjọ́ tí Mohbad ń kú ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ meet DJ Splash àbò tí meet DJ Splash kí Mohbad tó kú má gbọ́.
tó wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ Mohbad náà lọ́jọ́ tí mo lọ bẹ̀ fún wọn náà sọ̀rọ̀.
DJ Splash náà wà nílé Mohbad lọ́jọ́ tí Mohbad kú tí gbogbo wọn sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo.
Fúnmi náà àwọn náà sọ̀rọ̀ nínú ilé you know every like.
àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ náà wà ń bẹ̀ àti Priscilla àti Festus wọ́n wà nínú ilé níbẹ̀ àwọn náà sọ̀rọ̀. Okay.
That's like it's like a norm, yes ma'am.
It's like norm. Then Iyabo Ojo, you also said you have a son in that Mohbad's house. Abi, that was Festus. Now let's see your reaction. Few minutes later.
Whatever ring.
Deroju Matthew, DJ Splash from the street of Ikotu. I've not read this one. You just go back. You which one? DJ Splash.
Iyabo Ojo, how did you go back when another video exposed you that you were with DJ Splash as at the day Mohbad died? So let's see your reaction. Iyabo Ojo, this video was 3 to 4 days after Mohbad's death. And you spent 3 days in Mohbad's house. Iyabo Ojo. Now let's listen to another thing you said. Let's listen.
That is it that one that drug my children, put drugs in their food and drinks I want to be talking to. Did I say that? I said yes, I said that. I said I did. Because innocently I went to help this boy called DJ Splash.
You innocently went to go and help DJ Splash, or you were with DJ Splash as at the day Mohbad died? You said innocently. How can you said you innocently went to go and help a boy that you were together and your children were there the day Mohbad died? That was not innocently, Iyabo Ojo. That was called conspiracy. You're supposed to say you purposely pretend to go and help DJ Splash that you've conspired with right from when Mohbad was alive. Even as at the day Mohbad died, you were with DJ Splash with your children. Don't say you innocently went to go and help DJ Splash. Don't say that. Iyabo Ojo. No. I'll play DJ Splash video too, but I'm coming.
When we got there, the first thing DJ Splash saw, said when he saw me was like, I have helped your son before. I was like, you know Festus? He said yes, because me, I don't know him.
You don't know him. And you said you are with him as at the day Mohbad died. Iyabo Ojo, you said you don't know DJ Splash. Nigerians, do we have 2 DJ Splash? Iyabo Ojo, do we have 2 DJ Splash? We have only one. Nigerians, do we have 2 DJ Splash? So you've not met DJ Splash before? Okay.
When doing the live, when I was doing the live.
Please, Nigerians, help us be typing the person that killed Mohbad with this Iyabo Ojo's explanation. I thought she had issue with Naira. That is why she wants to turn it on him. And Lukman, no. Naira was the star of the moment. And it is a must for Iyabo Ojo to kill Naira. All those top people that were dying in the film industry, it was Iyabo Ojo that used to kill them. I have said this many times, but you guys thought we were lying or we were just trying to say some. No. Once you are the top, she will make sure she killed you or she destroyed you. Not because she had issue with Naira. Once you are the star of the moment. Look at when Bobrisky was reigning. Bobrisky was living his life until Bobrisky went get close to Iyabo Ojo. Don't forget that Bobrisky ran and left this country the moment he started attending party with Iyabo Ojo. So the moment Iyabo Ojo get close to you, you are a goner, except if God loves you. So Iyabo Ojo don't need to have anything against Naira. Naira don't need to offend Iyabo. Since Naira is the star of the moment, it is a must for Iyabo Ojo to kill him. That is how she operates. Initially, what could have made Iyabo Ojo to go and remove Mohbad from Naira's house? Kini Iyabo Ojo wa? Is she the only one in the entertainment industry? What's she looking for? Why will she be sending her children to Naira's house? Because then it was Iyabo Ojo that even raised issue of EFCC and all those problems that Naira was going through. Because it is a must for Naira enemies to die. That is how Iyabo Ojo operates. So what we are doing right now is to tame her and expose her so that she can stop killing people. So you understand? At least you listen to her videos. Is her words against her. All this thing I'm telling you now, it is not something that we were just saying from our head. We both listened to what she said. She said she was with DJ Splash. The day Mohbad died, she was at Mohbad's house. DJ Splash was there. Her children was there. Few minutes later, she said, what happened to DJ Splash? Is he dead? What happened? That he traveled out. And he just left Mohbad's house. After a few minutes, he said that she has never met DJ Splash. So you understand? To show you how she has been killing the movie industry people. So you understand? Now, let's go. Let's go.
That was when I heard something was also wrong with one of the boys that lived in Naramali's house.
Okay.
And people were like, I should please help.
Iyabo Ojo, you said in this video that you heard that something happened to one of the people that lives in Naira's house. Well, you told us you are with DJ Splash that all of you were discussing.
The boy, I should please help the boy. We should not let this boy die and all that. I was like, okay. They searched the number of the brother to me. I called the brother and I asked for him to send the address, and I went there. Thank God I did not go alone.
So you asked DJ Splash to send his address. You said, thank God you did not go alone. But with our video evidence, you are the only one that came down from the car, that went into DJ Splash house. You even introduced yourself. But Iyabo, let's listen to DJ Splash brother. Let's listen to DJ Splash brother.
That time we Mohbad D3Æth happened. Now this lover first reach out to me through Instagram. So you can tell me.
Now this lover first reach out to DJ Splash. Immediately Mohbad died. So Iyabo shows you are the one that killed Mohbad. Why didn't Lizzie and Johnny reach out to DJ Splash brother? Why didn't other artists or other entertainers all over the world reach out to DJ Splash after Mohbad's death? Because you need any show that will help you to pull down Naira Marley. So now let's continue. So for Gistlover and Iyabo Ojo, you were physically with DJ Splash at Mohbad's house, but you used Gistlover to DM DJ Splash elder brother because you need DJ Splash family to seek for donation, and you want DJ Splash mother and father to nail Naira Marley just to kill Naira Marley. Iyabo, if you are not the one that killed Mohbad, the discussion you had with DJ Splash in Mohbad's house the day he died, is it not enough? Why did you have interest in now meeting DJ Splash parents? So now, Iyabo, for Gistlover now to have DM DJ Splash elder brother means you, Iyabo Ojo, is Gistlover, and your children are the one operating Gistlover for you. And it also shows that you, Iyabo Ojo, are the one that actually killed Mohbad. You were there. Your children slept over in Mohbad's house. You were at Mohbad's house while extending your evil plan to DJ Splash's family. If you are not the one that killed Mohbad, Iyabo Ojo, okay, now let's listen, Iyabo, to show that you are Gistlover. Let's listen to the. Most of you better Gistlover Baba in sorrow. That Monoma introducing. I've said it many times. That most of you better Gistlover introducing. Immediately Gistlover batting by so to batting by ransom low. That most of you better introducing. I have said this. I've been saying it every day. I said once Gistlover started blogging you, once you started paying Gistlover, the first person and the only person Gistlover introduced to you is Iyabo Ojo. And I said because that Iyabo Ojo's fake wedding for her daughter, remember Gistlover posted some names of gay people. And I told you that it was from DM of Gistlover. Iyabo Ojo invited everybody in Priscilla's fake wedding. I said it or not? I said it or not? The fake wedding Iyabo Ojo did for Priscilla, it was through Gistlover DM. They have to blog all those guys, all those Igbo big boys. Iyabo Ojo has to block them with her daughter Priscilla and her son. Iyabo Ojo need to block them. Remember, some of them will chat her up under Gistlover. That is where she will now instruct them to go for the party. That is how she has been operating. Remember, she was bullying Alaafin for your 2018 mercilessly. I did my launching 2017. And Iyabo Ojo was bullying Alaafin for your mercilessly. You remember? 1 minute. 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
Come on, tell us who told them.
Our daughter too started with what? Tolani talks. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Now, remember, I did my launching, movie launching. Alaafin of Oyo came 2017. Iyabo Ojo was mercilessly bullying Alaafin of Oyo. I started paying ransom to Gistlover, not to bully Alaafin of Oyo. Am I communicating? I paid a lot of money just for Gistlover to stop bullying Alaafin of Oyo. It was under Gistlover that introduced Iyabo Ojo. And because I wanted this lover to stop blogging, I laugh here for you. The party you saw me spraying money, I got first invitation of that party under this lover. I got first invitation. That party I was spraying Iyabo Ojo. That party I was spraying Iyabo Ojo 1,000 and millions. I got invitation of that party under this lover. This lover instructed me that if I want her to stop bullying and laughing, I should attend Iyabo Ojo's party. How many times have I said this to you? How many times? Iyabo Ojo loso, this love alone. Don't forget that my friend, my closest friend, Asholi that used to help me to pay this lover. Also, we're future together with Iyabo Ojo under Daddy Freeze page. My closest friend, a friend that I have traveled to London to go and meet, a friend that I used to tell everything, the only friend that I exposed everything about myself to. Actually, she used to be the one to help me pay this lover ransom. I used to send her money, or at times I would send money through Ruki Raji. But majorly, it is Asholi that used to help me to pay Iyabo Ojo under this lover. We never knew it was Iyabo Ojo, but I later saw the person that used to help me pay Iyabo, that used to help me pay this lover in particular. I later saw her with Iyabo Ojo on Daddy Freeze platform. So everything Iyabo Ojo has been blogging about me. Everything this lover has been blogging about me. You don't understand? Since Asholi was my closest friend. You don't understand? Since Asholi was my closest friend. You see where Iyabo Ojo gets my informations to blog me on this lover. And it is same Asholi that used to help me pay this lover. Kazim Adeboyega used to bring story. When this lover wants to chat me up for it, because now I don't know how to check my DM. This lover will chat Kazim Adeboyega. Most especially Ruki Raji. Sorry, Asholi. But Asholi was conversant. Asholi was the conversant person. Ruki Raji just paid once or twice. Kazim Adeboyega, that one used to monitor her page. But the person that used to consult me whenever this lover wants to blog me was Asholi. And she used to be the one to help me pay ransom to this lover. And immediately I gave birth. I saw same Asholi with Iyabo Ojo on Daddy Freeze platform. That is another establishment that Iyabo Ojo is this lover. Now, let's listen to DJ Splash brother. Maybe we are just guessing. Maybe Iyabo Ojo is not this lover. Let's watch DJ Splash elder brother.
that time when Mohbad matter first happen, now this lover first reach out to me through Instagram. So he come tell me say he ask people around how he would take with Splash. So some people come forward my page to around. So he come chat me up like, are you DJ Splash brother? I say yes. So he come talk say how he fit meet DJ Splash and he go like see am when he follow and talk for like video. I can't go miss my brother. At that time, you could go miss Splash, say one person won't follow on top of video, all these things. He know they agree. He will fight everybody like he can't say no deal, he don't want to follow anybody talk. I can't tell this lover say my brother don't want to follow you talk. This one I can't tell me say maybe I think just take his snap or any video. I can't say that video no go work, but that's now
This lover wants DJ Splash Esther brother to secretly snap DJ Splash at vulnerable moments. The way all people's manager, all entertainers manager have been snapping their organ nudity to Iyabo Ojo.
Just take that to
the snap Splash central.
Yes. Okay. So I can't take the picture, can't send that video. He can't say, this were not really, they were true. But he go send my number, give Mrs. Iyabo Ojo, that Mrs. Iyabo Ojo go call me, say she won't come. So you go fit.
Totally, totally. It's a gadget. Ṣé Mohbad ti kú tí mo ti sọ fún yín pé ẹ bá ń bá gist lover sọ̀rọ̀ ó máa introduce Iyabo Ojo sí yín. Ṣé Mohbad ti kú nígbà yẹn? Ṣé Mohbad ti kú ní gbogbo ìgbà yẹn? Ṣé Mohbad ti kú? Ta lẹ gbọ́? Ta lẹ gbọ́? Ta lẹ gbọ́ pé wọ́n ṣé mi ni gist lover sọ pé mo máa wálé wọn? Ṣé mi ni gist lover dárúkọ? Ṣé mi ni gist lover dárúkọ pé mo fẹ́ wá? Kí ni mo ti ń sọ láti jọjọ́ yìí? Kí ni mo ti ń sọ láti jọjọ́ yìí? Ẹ má gbàgbé pé gbogbo ìgbà tí wọ́n ṣe kéèsì ní Iyabo Ojo ń blọ́ọ̀gì Florida o, London gist lover o. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé Iyabo Ojo ń blọ́ọ̀gì Florida o, tó ń compare picture Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́ pé òun ló ní Florida o. Gbogbo táìmù yìí o. Ẹ bẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ Iyabo pé how come Polo? Iyabo Ojo, we want to see where Polo paid Mohbad and where Polo paid Mohbad money. We will continue with this story until necessary authorities pick interest in telling us who killed Mohbad. Imagine with someone. Imagine. See what Yoruba people has done. Eh? This is live convention. Tani ẹ̀gbọ́n DJ Splash dárúkọ sí. Ọmọ bínú èèyàn méjọ. Wọ́n fi máa gbádùn sàláàdì rẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́.
That time we Mohbad D3Æth happened. Now this lover first reach out to me through Instagram. So he come tell me say he ask people around how he would take meet Splash. So some people come forward my page to around. So he come chat me up like, are you the Splash brother? I say yes. So he come talk say how he meet the Splash and he go like see him me follow and talk for like video. I can't go miss my brother. At that time, you could go miss Splash, see one person follow and talk of video, all these things. You know, they agree. He will fight everybody. Like, he can't say no deal, you don't want to follow anybody talk. I can't tell this lover, say, my brother, I don't want to follow you talk. This one, I can't tell me, say, maybe I should just take his snap or any video. I can't see that video, no go work, but that snap, I will just take that snap.
You just me snap Splash central.
Yes, okay. So I can't take the video.
Ẹ̀yin lọ́ọ̀yà tẹ wà níbí báyìí. Anybody that works with Iyabo Ojo or anybody that works with this lover, ṣé accomplice ni àbí kò kí n ṣe accomplice? Anybody that works with this lover, anybody that went live under this lover, anybody that appear in people's house after this lover said, I will send Labaja to you. Any names this lover mentioned under this lover as representative, is the person this lover or not? Is Iyabo Ojo a syndicate or not? All the lawyers in the house, please correct me. Correct me, please. Correct me, please. The lawyers in the house, please.
Picture concern that in concern this were not really they were true, but she go in go send my number give Mrs. Iyabo Ojo that Mrs. Iyabo Ojo go call me say she won't come.
We will send Mrs. Iyabo Ojo. We will send Mrs. Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo.
So you go feel take care of my brother. Then I found out my number. Then after like some minutes, she come call me, ask me say.
Okay, after some minutes, Iyabo Ojo, you now call. Iyabo Ojo, if I may ask you, why are you looking for DJ Splash family? Iyabo. You said you are with DJ Splash in Mohbad's house. If you are not this lover, Iyabo, if you are not this lover, if you are not the one that killed Mohbad, you are with the same DJ Splash in Mohbad's house. You acted as this lover to ask Nigerians for DJ Splash House address. You now chatted DJ Splash elder brother as this lover. You now ask DJ Splash brother to send you a number. Why can't you collect DJ Splash elder brother while you were with DJ Splash in Mohbad's house? Now, Iyabo, you now went to DJ Splash house through his brother. You now went there with camera. You went live under this lover. Iyabo, you killed Mohbad. You are the one that killed Mohbad. Grace. Oh my, yes, Iyabo Ojo fin build Google blogs here. Láti take over. Láti recover murder cases here. Ọ̀rọ̀ pé Iyabo Ojo ògbọ́n ni. Àgbà tó ti ń pààyàn ló ti lọ build the blogs.
Brother, I say, yeah, now Splash brother, because okay, make I send address, say he won't come to our house, so I can't send address, give a shot.
Okay, Iyabo, let's listen to you. Nigerians, it was Iyabo Ojo that actually fired Mohbad. Iyabo Ojo sells cocaine with her children. Iyabo Ojo has fed so many talented youths with a very poisonous drugs to ruin their lives. Now let's listen to Iyabo Ojo. Let's go back. Instead of going back, let's listen to DJ Splash full video. I have the full video. I think I have the full video somewhere. Put them affect you. Okay, my wish. I know what to do. This is the full video. I think this is the full video. Full video here. If I want full video here, if I want full video here, if I want full video here, I'm coming. Iyabo Ojo. Look for mine. Look for mine. Look for mine. Look for mine. Just wasted that one. DJ Splash elder brother. DJ Splash. Asha comedy, I'll block you. I'll block you.
mẹ́rin donílẹ̀ níbi ó yẹ bá jìnnà ti fi sẹ́jọ́ fìtínà ohun ìṣòwò ẹni ló fò lórí ara tàbí ta dúkìá ó lọ lọ́wọ́ báyìí o ẹ wá ra ti yín kẹ́wọ̀n gbàgbé ẹ̀fọ́ kan balẹ̀ vintage farm island ní Lekki ìlú Èkó ó wà láyìíká tó dùn wò ó ṣe é rí ni mọ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn amáyédẹrùn mágbègbè ní
DJ Splash interview with VDM. Iyabo ló pa ọmọ yẹn. Wọ́n drug ọmọ yẹn pa ni. Àwọn ọmọ tó gbé Mohbad sẹ́sẹ̀ yẹn. Gbogbo ọmọ yẹn ló bá Iyabo Ojo ta cocaine. Vintage Farm Island ní Lekki ìlú Èkó káká dòńlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ tó takò tó gáyàtà ojú kan ló ṣodo sí. Ayàyà Vintage Farm Island ní Lekki ìlú Èkó mo ti rò kúrò sàtọ̀mí tó di ìwádìí bí ọ̀gẹ́rẹ́ lẹ́gbẹ́ kájú láàyè pẹ̀lú ààbò lórí ẹ̀mí òun dúkìá. Mo fẹ́ jábọ̀ fẹ́lẹ́ kúndé o. Ìlú tuntun fẹ́ sẹ́lẹ̀ ọgbàrà ọ̀tún wọ̀ Vintage Farm Island ní Lekki ìlú Èkó. Bàbá láǹfààní wọ́n pa ilé lẹ́yìn mọ́ pèsè ètè mọ́ express ready to go. Nígbà mọ́ àwọn kan ni o.
Àgbékalẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ọpọlọ látọwọ́ yèyé mẹ́sàn-án. Lísì Àjọrìn lórí àti mẹ́rin donílẹ̀ níbi ó yẹ bá jìnnà ti fi sẹ́jọ́. Fìtínà ohun ìṣòwò ẹni ló fò lórí ara tàbí ta dúkìá. Ó lọ lọ́wọ́ báyìí o, ẹ wá ra ti yín.
Because a lot of people dey come that their Naira house for the guest knocker for their guys dey come in dey go. So say if no be in phone or everything wey dey the guy hand fit lost that day. So now wetin because one of my brother even still dey there me slash and that other my brother dey there that day wey.
Ṣé gbọ́ ṣá? Ọmọ Iyabo Ojo ọkùnrin yẹn. Ó mu cocaine. Débi pé ó jọ̀gọ̀. Ọmọ Iyabo Ojo ọkùnrin yẹn. Ó mu cocaine débi pé ó jọ̀gọ̀ ẹ̀ máa gbọ́. Máa gbọ́.
Because a lot of people dey come that their Naira house for the guest knocker for their guys dey come in dey go. So say if no be in phone or everything wey dey the guy hand fit lost that day. So now wetin because one of my brother even still dey there me slash and that other my brother dey there that day wey
Slash dey tell am this thing.
say her son don come.
So that time nothing like say drugs or no drugs. Anyways, so wetin.
Iyabo, you pretend as if you don't know your son was into drugs. When you go to the Splash house. But you told us. Iyabo, let me remind you again. I don't know how to stage show without evidence. That is one thing about me, Iyabo.
This is not something that everybody is asking for. This is not something that everybody is asking for. Because I don't see for the
So, o ti ń bá DJ Splash sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. But Iyabo Ojo, ó mọ bí tó ti para ẹ̀. You've been chatting, you've been talking, you've been a good friend to DJ Splash. You've been gossiping about DJ Splash, but not as Iyabo Ojo, but as his lover. It shows. You said you were in Mohbad's house. You said they were talking, everybody were talking about drugs. They were spiting their drinks. Now your children was also there talking about drugs. And boom, you went to DJ Splash house. And you pretend as if you don't know that any drug things is happening. Now, my boy.
Ìyàwó Mohbad àti ọmọ ìtì wọn bá màmí ẹ̀rọ nígbà tó fi kún yẹn tó ń gbé tó ṣe fídíò yẹn àtàwọn ọ̀dàgbọ̀ ìsinmi wọn pọ̀ ń bẹ sọ gbogbo wọn sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wọn sọ̀rọ̀ onígbé nǹkan tó sọ lọ́jọ́ yẹn àti kó sì DJ Splash sọ ó papọ̀ ohun táìmù yẹn bá tí kéèsì ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tí gbogbo àwọn boys yẹn tí DJ Splash yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ tí gbogbo àwọn boys yẹn tó wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ Mohbad yẹn náà lọ́jọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́bẹ̀ tí gbogbo náà sọ̀rọ̀ then àwọn ọmọ mi náà àwọn náà sọ̀rọ̀ nínú ilé every like that's like.
Let's move back the kú sí àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ náà ń sọ̀rọ̀ mbẹ̀. Iyabo àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nínú ilé Mohbad níjọ́ tó kú. Remember, Mohbad has not been buried. As at that morning, Mohbad father has not stepped into Mohbad's house. Iyabo Ojo, Iyabo Alice Ojo, and your children were with Mohbad's lifeless body in Mohbad's house. How did you now pin the death on Naira? Iyabo, why are you telling Nigerians that Baba Mohbad is after Mohbad's property? How can you and your children be with Mohbad's lifeless body and you don't want Baba Mohbad to ask for his son properties? He knows you killed his son. Iyabo Ojo, why are you in Mohbad's house with his lifeless body without his father consent? Iyabo, did you remember to submit those your children that were with Mohbad's lifeless body in his house to Nigerian police for interrogation? Iyabo, those your children that was in Mohbad's house. Now let's listen to you again. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. You know how I operate. You know how I operate. You know how I operate. You know it's your words against you. You surely know it's your words against you. Okay.
Did that one that drug my children and put drugs in their food and drinks I want to be talking to? Did I say that? I say yes, I said that. I think I did.
And Iyabo, most entertainers, musicians that your daughter Priscilla roll with were being destroyed by drugs. We did not hear from them again. Iyabo, shows the drugs you sell in the society is a very strong drugs. Very, very strong drugs. Iyabo, all the musicians, all the hip-hop artists being identified with Priscilla were no more today. Their life has been destroyed beyond recognition. Shows you Iyabo Ojo to supply special drugs that killed all these youths. Now, let's listen to you.
Because innocently, I went to help this boy called DJ Splash. When we got there, the first thing
She rushed to go and pull off all the cameras. Remember, a Prado Jeep went to. You see, the day they announced Mohbad was not the day Mohbad died. Mohbad has died a previous day. Sure, you understand? So they were convinced. They were looking for who to pin the death of Mohbad on. Do you understand? Remember the taxi man that took them out? They didn't pay the man on time, and the man had flat tire. The driver. If the justice system wants to work, the conversion of that driver is enough to pick Iyabo Ojo up. The driver said he had flat tire and they've not paid or something like that. That he slept in his car in front of Mohbad's house. That around 1 a.m. or something, they took Mohbad out. Later, they brought Mohbad in. I think that was when Mohbad was declared dead. Then they now need to call people they were working with because they knew Mohbad was poisoned. If Mohbad was not poisoned with hard drugs, what and why are they blocking Mohbad autopsy? And what is delaying them to tell us who and who that slept in Mohbad's house? Now, the driver said After 1 or 2 hours, they brought Mohbad back. That there was a black Jeep, Prado Jeep, that came in. So if the coroner inquest wants to work, they're supposed to ask them, who is the owner of the Prado Jeep? At least they're supposed to invite the owner of the Prado Jeep and the person that drove the Prado Jeep. But up to now, we've not heard about those that drove in the Prado Jeep and the owner of the Prado Jeep. Eh? In this kind of case, even a shoemaker can treat this kind of case better. Ordinary shoemaker can treat this murder case of Mohbad better. Without me going to school or law school, without me becoming a judge, I know questions that I can ask. They said a black Jeep came in. Where is the owner of the black Jeep? Summon the owner of the black Jeep for interrogation. Why were you in Mohbad's house around 2 a.m.? What was your purpose of Mohbad's or of you coming to Mohbad's house at that 2 a.m.? But you see that every soul that can give important information in this Mohbad's death were being silent on. Right from Iyabo Ojo's children that slept in Mohbad's house to Iyabo Ojo that rushed to Mohbad's house early in that morning, to those that drove black Jeep. They were quick to summon the driver, but they did not summon the person that drove Prado Jeep. You see that something is wrong somewhere. Those that were supplying Iyabo Ojo the drugs, those that has something to do with Mohbad's death. Madman will just recover self. It takes 1 minute to solve this kind of Mohbad case. I've not been to law school. I am not a judge. I am not a policeman. But this is so glaring that Mohbad was wild. And the substance that killed Mohbad were being supplied by Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo Ojo contacted those that are selling wholesale drugs to Iyabo Ojo. And that is why we all find it difficult to know what by Mohbad. Let's continue to listen.
This flash saw, said when he saw me, was like, I have helped your son before. I was like, you know Festus? He said yes, because me, I don't know him.
You don't know him. Were you not in the same house with him the day Mohbad died? You don't know him, Iyabo.
During the life, when I was doing the life, was when I heard something was also wrong with one of the boys that lived in Naamani's house.
And you go Iyabo Ojo mo DJ Splash. And why Iyabo Ojo mo DJ Splash? Listen, what Iyabo Ojo Warriors. Iyabo Ojo mo DJ Splash for really. Case way soft, rich banana. Iyabo Ojo apanyo turn am to big case.
And people were like, I should please help the boy. I should please help the boy. We should not let this boy die and all that. I was like, okay. They sent the number of the brother to me. I called the brother and I asked for him to send the address, and I went there. Thank God I did not go alone.
So you are the one that text the boy. So you are just over. Iyabo, if you are not just over, if you are not the one that cried Mohbad, you're supposed to say, I did not know him. It was Gislover that contacted me. This was the chat of me and Gislover when Gislover contacted me that I should help her or help him to go to DJ Splash house. Iyabo, but you did not mention Gislover name. You never mentioned Gislover. In fact, you did not tell Nigerians that you were there to represent this lover. And your mom Nigeria Egbawa. Grace said, thank you for exposing that woman. She has been doing evil. I know the power where you go. But we will not come laughing. We will not say. Abi, if someone called on me, Mani, anybody look for me, lọ́jọ́ báyìí o, Abi, but you did not mention this number because you were the gist number and you are the one that killed that boy.
I went with media. I went with my production team.
Every media lẹ́yìn. Olórí burúkú ẹnu ṣó. Only how many times? Ṣáré nu show yìí sí ọ̀tá ni o. Ó wá gba information ni o. You said how many times I go play this video? Oríjọ́ tí Iyabo Ojo bá kú ká tó stop video yẹn. So lọ kú.
Yes, I went with my PA, I went with one of my friends, and I went with some police officers, so I did not go there.
Iyabo Ojo, why are you involving police officers? Now, you made very dark man dragging a reputable police officer. Iyabo Ojo, you just make very dark man. You subjected Nigerian police officers. Iyabo. Now, what you just said, you've been saying it repeatedly that you asked Nigerian police, they said camera was not in Mohbad's house. Now you said you went to DJ Splash house with Nigerian police officers. Iyabo, this is DJ Splash house that were being DM'd by Gist Lover Iyabo Ojo. See the way you are using your Gist Lover to indict Nigerian police. Because those that followed you to DJ Splash house need to be interrogated as well. How can Nigerian police, Iyabo, why are you subjecting Nigerian police to this kind of ridiculous act? Now, Iyabo, a reputable police officer is now being dragged by video. And everything you've said so far, Iyabo Ojo, you implicated some Nigerian police officers. Why did you do this, Iyabo? Iyabo, you see now that you are not just killing the innocent Nigerians, you are also subjecting innocent Nigerian police that did not know you are the Gist Lover. Iyabo Ojo, you just subjected Nigerian police that did not know you are a psychopath that killed. Now VDM is dragging them. He's dragging their offices, calling them out with his full chest. Iyabo, in a sane country, you will provide the police officers that told you that Mohbad's house does not come with camera. All the police officers that follow you to DJ Splash house will be provided, in as much it has been established that DJ Splash elder brother confirmed that Gist Lover was the one that contacted him. Ogumajao. Mo ṣe pamọ́ fi Àfọlábí nìyẹn o. Ẹ gbà wá o. Ẹ gbà wá lọ́wọ́ Iyabo Ojo o. Ẹ máa gbọ́. When people abroad are saying nothing works in Nigeria, because Iyabo Ojo, you can't be in America, they would have fished you out. How dare you implicating Nigerian police officers when you know you are the Gist Lover?
When I got there, immediately the Splash told me, he said, Mama, I know you. I said, I don't know you. I thought maybe he was talking about me being an actress. He said, no, I know your son. I said, your son had come to the Maya's house before, where I was there. And in fact, I was one of the people that helped him.
Okay.
I said, which of my son? He said, Festus.
Iyabo, are you not in the same house with Festus and DJ Splash as at the day Mohbad died? Iyabo, are you not in the same house where Mohbad lifeless body was yet to be buried with the same DJ Splash and your children?
I said, okay, helped him as at how? Now, I already done the video. I was just there to see the Splash.
Nobody loves Iyabo Ojo. Just 24. Nobody loves Iyabo Ojo. Click on the profiles of those. Àwọn ọmọ tí ò jẹ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n dẹ̀ lè ní lárí láyé ó ń tẹ̀lé Iyabo. Click on their profiles now. Go and check them out.
As to help him out. I never knew anything of this had ever happened.
Ẹgbọ́n Iyabo Ojo mọ̀ pé nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀. Iyabo Ojo that was telling us that when he went to Mohbad's house with his children, they were all talking about lacing of drugs. Now Iyabo Ojo is saying she had never heard anything like that.
When I'm not mad, me I will know. Yeah, well, they come. So, I said, hey, we are speak. The media person wanted to start recording. I said, no, wait, don't record. Because I don't want this to be.
But Iyabo Ojo, you were recorded right from the car. We all saw it live on Discover. When your car, the rented car, arrived, in fact, as your rented car was coming into the Splash house, everything was on live under Discover. It was not recorded. Iyabo Ojo, we remember vividly, and we have all the evidences here. As you are stepping down into DJ Splash house, you walked in straight into DJ Splash parents sitting room. DJ Splash elder brother came to greet you. It was all on like that. You walked in and acted as if you've not seen them before. And you introduced yourself that your name is Iyabo Ojo. And some of them were saying, oh, Iyabo. So Iyabo Ojo, those people that sat in DJ Splash house were being hired. They were never DJ Splash family, except DJ Splash mother. Everybody sitting in that sitting room that day, Iyabo Ojo, they were being hired. The way you hired the man that lied against Baba Mohbad, that Baba Mohbad brought in Mohbad dead body as a teen. Because those that were sitting in DJ Splash house that day, those people were vulnerable people that doesn't have access to TV. Their sitting arrangements, their body language, Iyabo Ojo, their conversations, and the way they can't identify you shows they were being hired. You want it to look as if you are meeting with DJ Splash mother, father and family of DJ Splash. But everybody sitting in that sitting room that day, Iyabo Ojo, were being hired by you under Discover. I dare you, Iyabo Ojo, if those people that was sitting with Mama DJ Splash were DJ Splash family, I dare you to show them. And I dare DJ Splash family to show same faces and tell Nigerians that they are the Splash family. Iyabo, I won't be surprised if that sitting room was being arranged for your video. That compound and that sitting room shows that place was being arranged for you to come. That was never the Splash sitting room. I dare you. And I want the Splash family. Kí wọ́n já mi ní irọ́ tó bá yẹ pé sitting room wọn nìyẹn. Wọ́n já mi ní irọ́ tó bá yẹ pé àwọn family member wọn làwọn tó jókòó yẹn tí Iyabo Ojo fi wọlé. Iyabo, you used DJ Splash. You were the one that poisoned the boy when he was working with Naira Marley. You sent your son to poison that boy with hard drugs. Iyabo, you've planned for Naira Marley for a very long time. You waited patiently for right time. Because Iyabo, you knew that you were the one that poisoned DJ Splash. DJ Splash was okay. Iyabo, it was your son that poisoned DJ Splash. Your son that poisoned DJ Splash. So now let's continue. Let's continue.
You're about me. We came here to help this boy. Whatever he has to say that is related to my children or myself, let me hear it personally first. Because I don't want to mix it up. Because that time it was justice for Mohbad, right? So he said that Festus came to the...
How come this one did not come on this number? Iyabo, why can't you open camera on Festus the way you open camera on DJ Splash? The day DJ Splash called you, that, okay, let me play the video finish.
That is it, that one that dropped my...
Oh, this video is not long. Let me go and look for the longer one. Iyabo, so when DJ Splash called you and told you that Festus took drugs, okay, that he was the one that helped Festus to recover his phone. Iyabo, immediately you got home that day. Why can't you on camera? At least Festus supposed to help you in your investigation better. If truly you've not met DJ Splash before. Iyabo, if you were not the one that poisoned DJ Splash. When DJ Splash told you that your son took cocaine and he, DJ Splash, was the one that helped Festus. Iyabo, why can't you show Festus' face and interviewed Festus the way you interviewed DJ Splash if you are not the one that poisoned DJ Splash? Nigerians, let me be sincere with you. Ikú tí Mohbad ikú DJ Splash. DJ Splash was Iyabo Ojo's initial target. But that boy was too strong to die on time. I'm telling you. Skyray, Iyabo Ojo has been waiting for DJ Splash to buy for a very long time. Because the drug Iyabo Ojo sent through Festus to give DJ Splash is a drug that could have taken DJ Splash life for a very long time. Iyabo Ojo has been waiting for RIP of DJ Splash. She waited, and DJ Splash refused to die. If Iyabo Ojo was not the one that poisoned DJ Splash with drugs in Naira Marley's house, Shebi Iyabo Ojo is desperate, looking for material to nullify or to destroy Naira Marley. How come Iyabo Ojo did not put camera on Festus' face? At least Festus can explain better why did Iyabo Ojo buried Festus cocaine secrets and mount on DJ Splash. Yeah, DJ Splash. Listen and listen good. If truly Iyabo Ojo hands are clean from drugs, immediately DJ Splash told Iyabo Ojo that our son also took drugs in Naira's house. If Iyabo Ojo was not the one that poisoned DJ Splash, if it is not Iyabo Ojo that killed Mohbad, as a mother that really want to expose Naira Marley, that Naira Marley is taking drugs and is selling drugs, what do you expect Iyabo Ojo to do as a mother? Oh yeah, over to you. Mrs. Adebims, we all knew Iyabo Ojo's son, Festus, na junkie. But if truly, if it was not Iyabo Ojo's son that poisoned DJ Splash, I'm putting it to you. You went to interview a boy. A boy you once told us that he took drugs, and that was the reason the boy had mental issue. Bam. And the boy told you that he was the one that helped your son. What would you do as a mother that really wants justice? Mrs. Adebim, I'm asking you, Mrs. Adebim, sorry. What would you do? What will you do now? I'm asking you. What will you do as a mother? If Iyabo Ojo did not know about the drugs, if Iyabo Ojo was not the one that sent his son to poison DJ Splash, if Iyabo Ojo did not know about Mohbad death, first thing is, immediately Iyabo Ojo got home, she will run a camera and ask her son to give an account how she connects with drug people, how they drugged him. Remember, Iyabo Ojo once told us that Naira Marley drugs his children, our children. Later, Iyabo Ojo said it was not our biological children. But in this video of DJ Splash, it shows Iyabo Ojo was referring to our biological children. Both Festus and Priscilla are now taking cocaine. Iyabo Ojo is quick to on camera on DJ Splash to talk against Naira Marley, but Iyabo Ojo did not tell us that her son was selling drugs or taking the drugs. And let me tell you something, forensically, it was Iyabo Ojo through his son. Remember, Iyabo Ojo also repeated that our children was in Mohbad's house the day Mohbad died. You see that Iyabo Ojo's children, most especially Festus, names appeared in drugs cases. Iyabo Ojo, how come you did not block Festus that he took drugs and he sells drugs? Why did you mount on DJ Splash when you have a better client, Festus, your son? Are you imagining? As content, no. It is not even as content creator that she is now. So for DJ Splash, but nínú fídíò yìí sí ó fi òpó orí ọmọ títí ẹ náà ti yí ọmọ ẹ mú kókè orí ẹ yí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́. Iyabo Ojo, wàláì olóṣè ọmọ yẹn léṣe, olóṣè DJ Splash yẹn léṣe. And she was waiting for that DJ Splash. Pápẹ́ DJ Splash kú ni kò bá máa wà láyé. Why pay DJ Splash ikú Mohbad ṣì máa wà láyé. She was waiting for DJ Splash to die. Ó ti rí pé àwọn parents DJ Splash náà poor. She really waited for DJ Splash to die. And unfortunately, that one did not die.
All right, so I have here with me DJ Splash and his brother. Now, the reason why DJ Splash reached out to me again after the video he sent to me, where he cleared his name based on what Iyabo Ojo said. He said immediately after that video when I posted it, a lot of people started threatening him. That even one woman called and she was yelling at him and insulting him. That people were calling him ingrate. And that's ingrate part. That's when I say, okay, you know what? Please, I need to clear the air. Yes, I appreciate Iyabo Ojo for coming, but I still need to clear the air.
Iyabo, Priscilla went to Strippers Club. You covered that under Gislover. Priscilla nudity came out. You covered it. Festus was selling drugs and was taking drugs. You covered Festus. Polo took Mohbad to London without paying Mohbad. You covered Polo. Iyabo, Polo did not pay Mohbad. You did not see anything on this Mohbad. Polo and yourself, Iyabo Ojo, did not disclose where you took Mohbad to in UK. All this thing has never featured on this cover.
The Nigerians will know everything that happened that period. Now, his brother also said he was an eyewitness to everything and he saw everything. And as a matter of fact, it was even through him that Iyabo Ojo came to the house. So, bros, listen, this interview what they do, I know they edit them, I know they cut them. Anything where you talk na straight. If you use PG, I would prefer you use PG. If you meet Sam, but just feel free to talk. Feel free and say the truth. Now only you and God, now you know. Do you understand? Anything where you do, now you and God, now you know. So first things first, how Iyabo Ojo take enter inside all these things?
That time we
Iyabo Ojo this, Iyabo Ojo that, Iyabo Ojo this, Iyabo Ojo. How did you enter? Iyabo, how did you sleep? How did you get time? You be well.
Mohbad D3Æth happened. Now this lover first reach out to me through Instagram. So he can't tell me say he ask people around how he would take with a Splash. So some people come forward my so you can't talk say how infinite the Splash and he go like see me follow and talk for like video. I can't go miss my brother. At that time, if you could go miss Splash, say one person won't follow and talk about video, all these things, he will agree. He will fight everybody like he can say you don't want to follow anybody talk. I can't tell this lover say my brother don't want to follow you talk. So I can't tell me say maybe I think just take his snap or any video. I can't see that video no go work, but that snap I just sneak take that snap.
So I mean snap Splash central.
Yes, okay. So I can't take the picture, can't send that video. He can't say these were not really they were true. But he will send my number, give Mrs. Iyabo Ojo, that Mrs. Iyabo Ojo will call me, say she won't come. So you go feel take care of my brother. Then I can't drop my number. Then after like some minutes, she can't call me, ask me say, she na the Splash brother. I say yeah, na Splash brother. He come say okay. Maybe I send address. Say he won't come to our house. So I can't send address, give her share. Now next day she come. So
you send address that first after you and Gislover talk. Okay. You stop when you and Gislover talk. Now you're on a TikTok.
Now Instagram.
You still get the chat.
I go still get, but you know say that account don't go, but the chat will be.
So okay, now true that your old account don't go. So it's possible say you don't get the chat. Now before you continue.
You know, say Iyabo Ojo always delete Gislover page so that you won't be able to trace her. So if she chatted with you with this one, he go bring her down, open another one.
Before the show of Mohbad, these people they reach out to her.
If Iyabo Ojo is not this lover, how did Iyabo Ojo get to know Totolike? Totolike was on her own with her best friend, Bobrisky. Eh? Hey. See as she just go carry her own, go dey spoil her Tonto life now. If Iyabo Ojo is not this lover, how Iyabo Ojo take me Totolike?
To say, okay, whether anything that happens to this match.
No give me chance.
Okay. There's no matter. So after she collect the address, then she can't come the next day.
Yeah, she can't come the next day. I mean, even go pick her. As she don't come, I can't tell her brother say, Miss Iyabo dey come. Say, thank God, you could deal with you. You find out. My brother came down for me. Say, me know this song. She got this song.
You see, the first time that Iyabo Ojo went there, she did not go with cameraman. She went there to hire family member and to look for sitting room that they will use in doing the video. You don't understand? She organized a compound where she can drive into DJ Splash compound. If you listen to DJ Splash elder brother, you know that place Iyabo Ojo came to meet them and not their own house. So she went there initially, the following day. She spoke to these people like this cover to go and organize everything. She now went back to go and reorganize. You remember that video? She drove in, she came down, she was doing as if she was the one that owns Nigeria.
Follow everybody talk, do interview, do anything like that.
And Iyabo Ojo needed someone to die in that Malian house just to kill Naira Marley.
I won't break it because I don't vex now. Why the woman that they say, no, I calm down. I said, why would they talk, say how things go better, why would they fight everybody? He can't calm down. Then when mommy, Mrs. Iyabo Ojo can't come. He can't ask and say, how far are your body now? Now I say fine.
If they don't ask you to talk, wait, if they ask you to talk with fear.
No. I know the fear at all. I'm not going to fear where they talk truth. I don't see how they talk.
So you calm down, make it look as if they fear, or maybe the way you want that to rest, you don't understand. So calm down, just talk. Between you and your God, now you know. So you understand. So I should come, continue.
I should come ask my brother how life, like in the house and all the Malian house. So now I don't tell and say, my brother is like that, they do for that too. So you can ask them, maybe my brother know.
Wọ́n títí kọ́ wọn láfẹ́ yẹ kò ṣẹ́yìn. Ìyá àsìnkú ni gbogbo àwọn kéèsì mojú ọlá ìyá yẹ kò ṣẹ́yìn. Ó ti pẹ́ nínú iṣẹ́ burúkú yẹn. Ó hàn gìnì.
You want that to rest, you understand? So calm down, just talk. Between you and your God, now you know. So you understand? So I should come, continue.
I should come ask my brother how life, like in the house and all the Malian house. So now I don't.
Iyabo Ojo, shebi your daughter and your son used to go to Malian house. Shubomi, Naira Marley's younger sister, used to be Priscilla's best friend. So why you don't call Priscilla and Festus to ask them how life be? Why do you have to go to DJ Splash house?
I tell and say, my brother is like that, they do for that too. So you can ask them, maybe my brother know him. My brother.
Now, remember that in this video, DJ Splash brother said he was the one that went to go and pick her. So the day she went to DJ Splash house was not the day she took camera there.
Yes, I know you now. I even know your son Festus. So she can't be like.
This was the first time she went there to go and organize family member for DJ Splash to make it look like DJ Splash family member were supporting her. So this was the first time. Remember the other one, she now went officially to run Gist Lovers page to be doing all the video. She just came in, walked in, and walked directly into the sitting room. They arranged for everything.
Wow, you know my son. How do you know my son? This man don't tell us say, again one time with
Iyabo Ojo knew that Festus, her son, poisoned DJ Splash. So she went to this family initially for Iyabo Ojo to test if DJ Splash can still remember her son and her daughter involvement in DJ Splash in Naira Marley's house. So she needs to go and tell them what to say, what not to say, because she knew she would be using this Lover live video to send the message to Nigerians. And she knows that if she dare goes to DJ Splash house, DJ Splash will not cooperate. DJ Splash will talk about Festus and Priscilla. So she has to go first to go and script everything. So when she script everything with the DJ Splash and the rented family, she now went back to pick up press and police to go to DJ Splash. Who could have ever thought that? As at the time Iyabo Ojo went to DJ Splash, who could have ever thought that Iyabo Ojo has went there in the previous day to write script for DJ Splash just to kill Naira Marley? Oh God. Be Nigeria for China. You know numbers of innocent people to my one prison. Like she lie. Oh, imagine young when you're 30 man murder case. Jata Nigeria for China. Le yo boju mo rara. Ele yo kon wa ni rara. Kutonu go le treat you case bad. Báwo Iyabo Ojo bá mọ́ nínú òkú Mohbad? Why are you going to DJ Splash house to rent family member for him? Eh? So you went there because you know that DJ Splash knows your son. And you and DJ Splash are already in Mohbad's house. Tawa from China, Joe. Because kí ni future àwọn ọmọ pẹ̀lú gbogbo rádaràda yìí. Afọ́jú àtàdì tí gan mọ̀ wípé irú kéèsì òṣì báyìí, kéèsì ránù ni. And she went to that DJ Splash house as if that was the first time she was going to there. She was going to that house, of which she has gone to that house before to tell DJ Splash what to say and what not to say. It's not good. And Naira Marley was sent to prison due to what DJ Splash said against Mohbad matter. Not knowing that it was true Iyabo Ojo that went to DJ Splash house to go and give them this script just to kill Naira. It's not good.
Into the house where your son will do alright. Say our son come in like that DJ Splash say where the restroom deep. Now he won't use restroom. He can't show the boy restroom. So he wanted to say
that is Iyabo Ojo's house. Iyabo Ojo's son. That is Festus.
So I should continue.
I should come ask my brother how life like in the house and all the Malian house. So now they tell him say it's like that they do for that too. So he come ask him, maybe my brother know him. My brother come say, yes, I know him now.
You see how she dey test him? It shows Iyabo Ojo poisoned this boy. It shows Iyabo Ojo is patiently waiting for the death of this boy. So Iyabo Ojo knew the drugs they gave this guy. Imagine someone, they were together in Naira Marley's house. As at the day Mohbad died, they were together in Mohbad's house. You now come to our house, to his house, and you are still asking the boy that you met few days ago if truly the boy can remember you. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Nigerians, remember, Mohbad's wife, elder sister, told us that Iyabo Ojo and Naomi came to Mohbad's house the day Mohbad died. Kí lorúkọ sister wa iná? Karimo. Elijah Karimo told us that truly, even before this video, Elijah Karimo was the first person that told us that Iyabo Ojo came with Naomi to Mohbad's house the day Mohbad died. Karimo confirmed that she saw Iyabo Ojo there with her koro eyes. And Iyabo Ojo confirmed that DJ Splash was also there, that her children was there. Now Iyabo Ojo now went to DJ Splash house and asking DJ Splash if DJ Splash can remember her. Does it make sense? Too many.
God is bringing.
I even know your son first off. So you can't be like, wow, you know my son. How do you know my son? That's why I can't tell her, say, get one time when your son come into the household, when your son will do alright. Say, our son come in, like that's the class, say, where the restroom did. Now you want to use restroom. He can't show the boy restroom. So he wanted to say, maybe so after some minutes, he said the boy no come out. The boy no, he can't go check, I can't say the boy no do alright. So he wanted Miss Iyabo do that now. He will be in go say in full field of that because a lot of people they come that they are house so they get no cap for the guys they come in the go. So say he will be in full or everything with the guy and field of that day. So now.
Do you know level of where someone will drop phone? Do you know the level? Miss Iyabo Ojo's son has dropped God. Like, aye Festus ti bàjẹ́, Festus ti mu drugs, aye Festus ti ta. Festus ti drop God. Kò dẹ̀ ṣe gbaná cocaine ló mu. Festus passed out. He was not just on coloso. He was on cocaine. So it was this DJ Splash. Then how come, Iyabo Ojo, why didn't you say this? Throughout your narrative against Naira Marley. DJ Splash never said Naira was involved in drugs. So instead, Iyabo Ojo, it was your son Festus that was involved in drugs. But you, Iyabo Ojo, you pinned drugs on Naira. But in all this interview, there was no single evidence of drugs against Naira Marley. There was no single evidence of Naira Marley beating, molesting, stalking, or bullying Mohbad. There was no single evidence. Iyabo Ojo. Instead, it was your son Festus that there's evidence against Festus that was into cocaine. But you did not speak. You never spoke about it, Iyabo Ojo. Instead, you pin it on Naira. Festus was taking cocaine. Iyabo Ojo, how did you now pin it on Naira? Bona baby, I will block you.
Because one of my brothers even still did me Slash and that other my brother did that thing is where Slash tell her this say I saw them come.
So that time nothing like say drugs or no drugs. Anyways, so what you come happen next?
5861-070-0162 Vintage Palm Island ní Lekki ìlú Èkó káká dónlé pẹ̀lú ìfowópamọ́ tó ń tàbó tó gáyàtà ojú kan ló sodo sí. Ayaya Vintage Palm Island
Iyabo ló pa àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Iyabo ló pa àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Thrift vendor, Iyabo ló pa àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Iyabo Ojo ló pa àwọn ọmọ yẹn, no doubt. House shortly after Mohbad, they murdered Mohbad with those people. Iyabo ló pa àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Iyabo Ojo gan ló drug. Iyabo Ojo ló drug DJ Splash. Iyabo Ojo fúnra ẹ̀. Iyabo Ojo fúnra ẹ̀ ló drug DJ Splash. You said, why is Naira silent? Naira was silent because Naira parents, it is a must they suffer what they are going through. That is why Naira is silent. It is a must. Naira's parents, Naira's father, and Naira's mother, they must suffer. That is why Naira is silent. It might be a cause. It might be someone caused them. It might be they did something that God wants to punish them. Because if Naira has spoken up, if Naira has faced Iyabo Ojo, this case would have been gone. But it is a must. Naira parents must be tortured. Only jẹ́ pé inú destiny wọn ló wà. Ó ti yé yín. Ó lè jẹ́ pé èèyàn kan ló fi ṣèkà fún wọn. Ó lè jẹ́ pé èèyàn kan ló fẹ́ fọmọ yẹn dà wọ́n láàmú. Ó lè jẹ́ èèyàn kan ló ṣépè fún wọn. It is a must. Naira must not speak up. Because ìjọ́ tí Naira bá speak up, làwọn òbí Naira máa gbàtú sílẹ̀. Ọjọ́ yẹn Naira náà máa gbàtú sílẹ̀. Ọjọ́ yẹn Naira máa rí ògo lò. Do you understand? So it's like when Iyabo Ojo started with me. You know, I did not speak up for a very long time. I did not speak up for a very long time. Remember when I was silent, when I did not say anything? Iyabo Ojo was doing like you know, she was doing like semi-god. She was blabbing, she was saying a lot of things. She was saying, Lizzie Anjorin, that will call me. Lizzie Anjorin, that will call me. Remember the way Iyabo Ojo plotted people into Naira's house. That is how she has been plotting people into every victim she killed. So Naira is a taboo for Naira.
So that time, nothing like say drugs or no drugs. Anyways, so what you call next?
And no evidence now, boys, if you see like saying, because someone told you more drugs in your Naira. First time, some Iyabo Ojo, no one be drug you are there, no more drug.
So from there, she come and she even talk say this kind of thing don't happen to and once before. See.
What did Iyabo Ojo talk?
So that time, nothing like say drugs or no drugs. Anyways, so what you call next?
So from there, she come and she even talk say this kind of thing don't happen to and once before. So you get where she won't treat her mama.
So which kind of thing? We come first of all. What thing they really happen to Splash for that video?
Which one?
I bet that man don't spoil the question. Oh, very dark man, don't spoil the question. Oh, very dark man, don't spoil the question. You hear? Iyabo Ojo converse to these guys. Say this madness don't happen to our mama. Miss Iyabo Ojo's mother too was into drugs. The same thing with Iyabo Ojo's father. Both Iyabo Ojo's father and Iyabo Ojo's mother were into cocaine. Mrs. Adebims, Iyabo Ojo confessed that her father was into drug, and her mother too was into drugs. See how the boy won't give us.
Don't say this kind of thing don't happen to her mama said before. So you get where she won't treat her mama.
So which kind of thing? We come. First of all, what thing they really been happen to Splash for that video?
Which happened to say that time, he know the alright, he know get himself, he don't know what he need to do. But maybe say he really lost all that memory. But that time, he get some acts where the acts, the way the acts sometimes.
Was it drug really?
Cyber truth, èmi ò mọ talent tún ní ìyàwó ọ̀dẹ̀ sí. Okay, doctor. Ẹ ti ní gbó púpọ̀. Ẹ ti ní gbó púpọ̀.
And once said before, so you get where she won't treat her, so your son don't come.
So that time, nothing like say drugs or no drugs. Anyways, so what you call happen next?
So from there, she come and she even talk say this kind of thing don't happen to her mama said before. So you get where she won't treat her mama.
So which kind of thing? We come. First of all, what thing they really been happen to Splash for that video?
Which happened to say that time, he know the alright, he know get himself, he don't know what he need to do. But maybe say he really lost all that memory. But that
Definitely it was Iyabo Ojo that poisoned this DJ Splash. And that was the reason DJ Splash was Iyabo Ojo's target. Ologbunu was also a notorious drug user.
time, you get some acts where the acts, the way the acts sometimes.
Was it drug related? No, this part, make a ask plan.
They won't tell you because they are online. It was drug related. And it is a drug that is powerful. It is a very powerful drug. And it's the drug that Mohbad cannot survive. As a matter of fact, Iyabo Ojo was waiting patiently for this DJ Splash to die. That was the reason Iyabo Ojo was talking about DJ Splash, DJ Splash, DJ Splash. Because Iyabo Ojo knew, DJ Splash supposed to have died now. That boy supposed to have, because Iyabo Ojo knew the level of that drug. And for Iyabo Ojo to have gone to DJ Splash house, Iyabo Ojo need to be arrested. DJ Splash does not have property and loyalty, but DJ Splash get vulnerable parents where Iyabo Ojo fit use collect donation.
Splash. You listen to what your brother talk. Yeah. Now, my ear for me. When you see Iyabo Ojo, what's happening?
Listen, she follow me talk, they say, she and Noah, and I thought I know her. Save me your son.
Iyabo, why you go no say she DJ Splash know you? Iyabo, why would you ever ask DJ Splash for you to know that you are the one that poisoned DJ Splash? For you to know that it was Iyabo Ojo that poisoned this DJ Splash, just to ruin my Ramadi. Shebi Iyabo Ojo told us that she was with DJ Splash in Mohbad's house the day Mohbad died. Abi? So why is Iyabo Ojo asking DJ Splash that? Did you know me? Iyabo, a guy you met at Mohbad's house the day he died. This video is now up to 2 weeks that Mohbad died. So why are you asking the boy if truly he knows you? Means the drug you gave to this boy will torture this boy's brain for the rest of this life. Boy. And Iyabo, the reason why you gave them this drug is you sell drugs. Your children help you to sell drugs. But in order for these boys not to be human for the rest of their life, you poison them so that they will always have lost memories. Iyabo Ojo need to be investigated. Iyabo Ojo need to pick up. They need to pick her up for investigation. I met someone 2 weeks ago. Why would I be asking that person? Sure, you remember me? Shows the poison they gave to this guy. We always erase this guy's brain. Nella will never talk. You see that Sam Larry? As we won that one, so they used to say, until where he go disgrace himself for that wedding. Where then they call him Apayon. He could get go. King of slaughter. Because all of them, they know normal. It's like say that drug, they for all of them brain. You understand? Because if your brain they work like Lizzie and Johnny's brain, it's a taboo for you to meet with Iyabo Ojo again with what she has done. And for Iyabo Ojo to be asking this guy, can you remember me? Shows Iyabo Ojo has given this boy poison.
See, and our son don't come to Maya as one night with his friend. Now his friend come.
Makes sense because Mohbad dad been saying, Mo kept mentioning his brain not feeling okay again. Only Baba Mohbad is okay, Mohbad is not sunkún, my brain was okay. Since the day Iyabo Ojo and our man friend gave Mohbad drugs to bring to UK, the boy dropped the cocaine. So it is a must. Iyabo Ojo by Mohbad to erase their track. You don't understand?
So I just say,
for you to know that Iyabo Ojo, for you to know that Iyabo Ojo truly with drugs that torture these people's brain. Iyabo Ojo that told us that our mother suffered mental health 30 years, that our father was in psychiatric hospital for years. Iyabo Ojo will come out and Iyabo Ojo will say something is wrong with someone that is doing well, like someone that is doing better than Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo Ojo will be talking to Lizzie that owns an estate, Lizzie that sells fabrics, Lizzie that sells gold, diamond, Lizzie that is super, extremely rich than Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo Ojo will be telling you that because she sells the drugs. The same thing, it was Iyabo Ojo that told Nigerians that Dr. Kemi Oluloyo is a mad woman. The same thing Iyabo Ojo said, very dark man is a mad boy. That in Kokonshe, you know that Iyabo Ojo always mention Okolo. So the cocaine Iyabo Ojo has been selling to these boys is a drugs that erase their memories. And NDLA Nigerians, Nigeria NDLA, you need to work on that. We are calling on you. Nigeria NDLA, you need the drugs Iyabo Ojo sell to the youth. Is a very powerful drugs that kill them. Is a drugs that erase their memories.
You see, you want to use toilet, I need to sweat for it. And I show I'm wait already.
Show you here. Said the boy is sweating in the head. Show you see.
See, and our son don't come to Maya as one night with his friend. And his friend come me too. So I just say, he come me to say, you want to use the toilet, I need to sweat for it. And I show I'm wait already. Immediately, I say, this guy will come out. I go meet him for this. What is it? I say, he just this sweat for it. And he drop the phone. I just make sure say, I push a phone for him. But we no lost the phone that night. I will see, and then she say, okay. So let's start what we want to do.
Did you hear that? Festus was sweating in the head. You see that is a drugs that mess with their brain. Even Mohbad's wife kept. Okay, Lizzie. Even Mohbad's wife confirmed Mohbad kept forgetting things, like his password. Yes.
she go talk.
Abinabella said you know exactly what you are saying. Abinabella, no be today. Abinabella, you don't know what they do. If you are not intelligent, you cannot do my business. So. If you are not intelligent, you cannot do my business.
Okay, you and who the drug, then I show you first us. And when I come out,
Iyabo Ojo asks DJ Splash that who is doing drugs that night. Listen.
so let's start where we want to do clinical. If I tell her say drug, she go talk say okay, you and who the drug, then I show you first us. And when I come out from the hospital, me and I never discuss anything again about maybe I know his son or maybe I know anything again.
So you see that it's cocaine. You see that it's eye drugs. That's why we are calling on Nigeria and DLA now. Iyabo Ojo need to be. This is too much. Sure, you see that it's drugs. Sure, you see, as you too. DJ Splash said he doesn't want to tell Iyabo Ojo that it was drugs because Iyabo Ojo will want to ask that who is drugging with Festus. I'm coming. Mo wá tó ti sọ pé bàbá òun jẹ drugs. Màmá òun náà jẹ drugs. Ìyẹn tí ẹ máa wà níbí, ẹ máa wọ̀lú. Jẹ́ lọ wá ẹ jáde. You see, ṣe rí pé mo right. Drugs no be poison. Drugs ni Iyabo Ojo fi poison Mohbad. Ọmọ DJ Splash yìí Iyabo Ojo ló poison. Mo mọ tí mo sọ. Ṣé mi mọ nǹkan tí mi sọ ni? Ó tàn àbí ó tàn? Ó tàn àbí ó tàn? He finish àbí no finish? He finish àbí no finish? Ó tán àbí kò tán? Ẹ jẹ́ ká ra gbólé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré gbólé. I'm coming. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré gbólé. Wait. Okay, let me change clothes. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré gbólé. Me, I know they talk without receipt. He said if you told anything like that, ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré gbólé.
For that time, my dad and I disowned each other. My dad did everything. Messed. For that time, my dad and I disowned each other. My dad did everything. Everything, alcohol, drugs, everything. At a very young age, my dad died at 5.
Hello, Mohbad was poisoned by a powerful drug by Iyabo Ojo. DJ Splash was poisoned by Iyabo Ojo through Festus. And Iyabo Ojo surely knows what she's doing in Amadi's house. See.
For that time, my dad and I disowned each other. My dad did everything. Everything, alcohol, drugs, everything. Messed him up. For that time, my dad and For that time, my dad and I disowned each other. My dad did everything. Everything, alcohol, drugs, everything. Messed him up at a very young age. My dad died at 5. Dad, I even paid for his, psychiatric hospital to take care of him.
She paid for her father psychiatric hospital. Listen,
I even paid for his, psychiatric hospital to take care of him.
Iyabo Ojo said she also paid for her father's psychiatric hospital. What led to Iyabo Ojo's father's psychiatric hospital?
At that time, my dad and I disowned each other. My dad did everything, alcohol, drugs, everything. Messed him up at a very young age. My dad died at 5. But dad,
I even paid for his, psychiatric hospital to take care of him.
Iyabo Ojo said she paid for psychiatric hospital for her father. Let's hear what happened to Iyabo Ojo's mother again.
My dad. Excuse me. Hello. My mom suffered mental health. And for good 30 years of my life, I had to keep her. So when it comes to any...
I mean, no make me laugh. And they do better case. Why you they laugh? I don't like Amo. Ṣé mo kọ́ lọ́dọ̀ àlọ́dọ̀ mi lọ bú sẹ́rìn ni? Kí ló pa tọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀ṣọ́ba? Kí ló pa tọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀ṣọ́ba? Kí ló ní tọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀ṣọ́ba ń ṣe? Kí ló ní tọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀ṣọ́ba ń ṣe? Kí ló ní tọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀ṣọ́ba ń ṣe? Kí ló sọ fún pé tọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀ṣọ́ba ń ṣe? Listen.
at that time, my dad and I disowned each other. My dad did everything, alcohol, drugs, everything. Messed him up at a very young age. My dad died at 5. But dad,
I even paid for his, psychiatric hospital to take care of him. Put him into us. My dad.
Putting his father away. Putting his father for psychiatric hospital. What's it gonna happen for the mama?
Excuse me. Hello. My mom suffered mental health. And for good 30 years of my life, I had to keep her. So when it comes to anything mental health, I have
a You think I don't know what they talk? And I think say I don't know what now be weary, no be me be weary. Now. Because me, I always tell you truth with receipts. Emi ora rabu. Otoro la wa gbe dani. Otoro awon ora rabu nbi bo weere lo po nu yin. Mo ń gbọ́ jàre di.
Have you seen Aleta? And she say, okay. So let's start where we want to do clinical. If I tell her say drug, she go just say, okay, who the drug down and
so you know tell am drugs. So what happened to Festus?
No, save me your son as